Hi, I am Kedger on Two Wheels, and this will be my helmet and microphone camera setup video. What's this? I swear, that's not mine, I swear. Okay, so, onwards. This is the setup. Obviously the camera is not here because I'm filming with it. But this is my main setup. This is my main helmet. I'm wearing my secondary helmet. So on my main helmet, you've got the GoPro with the microphone in it, whatever. Okay, so first things first, the camera setup itself. As you can see, this is no longer the original sticker from GoPro. I had to buy an extra one because I had to reuse this one from my old helmet. I'll explain what this little square thingy is. And then I've got the J-mounts and a couple of articulated arms, because when you're riding along like in this position, and so to get a good angle I have to wear these mounts, because if it's like this it hits and then it's pointing this way, which is too down. So I use these two articulated mounts so I can put it this way. On the camera itself, I drilled a hole through the side and then used the file to widen it so it was this big. You can actually see marks of the file here because it was hitting this part. And then I put some sugru, which is this rubbery thing, which just basically first looks like silly putty, but then when it stiffens it becomes silicone rubbery thing. And then I stripped down the GoPro adapter so it fit in here really tight. So it doesn't go any tighter than this, and it's water resistant, and I've been under extremely pouring rain and no water came in, so that's cool. This is the microphone, so I just have to put the camera in, plug this into the USB port, and I'm ready to roll. Now let's see how, let's just remove the GoPro. Let's see how the microphone is set up, because this helmet is really good for vlogging. Why? Here's why. Let's get this out of the way. So this goes in through this little gap here. This isn't very well put, but it's just because I need this gap to get the wire through. Then the wire goes through here into the side of the cheek pad, like this, and then turns back down around and into this. This is the other side, which is the same. Microphone just goes basically into this, into the cheek pad to just make a little loop, and then through this gap, and this is the microphone right in front in my chin bar. See, that's the microphone. I use this little foam thing so that it removes some of the wind noise and the P sounds and the T sounds don't sound so harsh. So the microphone is right in front of my face. It's behind the vents, which are right here, but it's close enough for me to pick up the sounds from the outside. So this works perfectly. This is a great helmet for vlogging, because you actually have a little thingy. My microphone is from a shop, I'll show you on the other helmets. It's a really tiny one, a lapel microphone, and they make, I'll put a link on the description, or maybe here, about the guys that build this, because you can choose how long you want the wire to be. I chose 20 centimeters, which is slightly too long, but it's cool. It works very well. So this is the main helmet. I've told you before. Oh, you've probably seen this odd thing. This is reflective tape I put here for my project visibility. I'll show you how the helmet looks at night because it looks really cool. It stands out. So this is my main helmet. I'll show you my secondary helmet very soon, right after the break. See you soon. So we're back. This is my secondary helmet, the Nex XR1R. Now, on this helmet, I didn't foresee this, but I have a problem with the mohawk. It's the same mohawk, I just put it on with Velcro. It doesn't work. See? There's no way to put on the mohawk correctly on this one, so I just have to open the helmet like this. But this is enough. So this is the setup on the XR1R. Sorry. Now, thing is, the XR1R has a more steep front So when I sticked it on at the front, it was just too wobbly, not safe enough. So I put this sideways, and then I put it sideways. The J-mount gives some space, a 90-degree bracket, and then another 90-degree bracket, and it's not only in the correct position, it's relatively in the middle. Works very well, and I still have half the ventilation from the front, which is not bad at all. So this is exactly the same setup, I use the same camera casing, same everything. It's just when I need to use this helmet for some reason, I just mount it on here. Exactly the same thing, and exactly the same mic. I bought two of them, so these mics are permanently installed in each of the helmets, so I don't need to be fiddling with them. Because last time I fiddled with one, I pulled the wire too strongly and it ruined the microphone. On this one is slightly different. The microphone's not here. See, there's nowhere to put it here. The microphone is actually in there. See? And this is all Velcro, so that's how I do it. I just put the wire on, it just bends around, and it comes on at the front of the cheek pads. I don't like to put it inside the cheek pad because then my voice sounds really muffled. There's no wind noise, that's good, but my voice sounds really muffled, and I don't like it. I prefer my voice to come crystal clear. So that's why I put it here in the front instead of the standard position, which is inside the cheek pad. It works pretty well, as you can hear. It's away from the wind. There's a ventilation vent here, so it picks up slightly more wind noise than on this helmet, but not too much. It works pretty well. And so that's the helmet setup. It's that simple. You get the GoPro, you drill a hole, you widen the hole, you put some Sugru to make it waterproof. Obviously the back of the casing is the waterproof casing, right? You buy this adapter, which is ridiculously expensive at 25 euros. Glue it on. You get a cheap ass microphone, because this was like $5 or something like that. You glue it on, and you are ready to go. What I'm using right now, which is what I used to use, is this. An external recorder with a absolutely normal extension cord for 3.5mm jacks, which plugs in and then plugs into this, and it's on the mic. That was before I had this adapter. I used this setup with this wire connecting here. So I started here, just pressed record, put it on my pocket or in my jacket, zipped my jacket, and then clapped 3 times. So the waveform from the GoPro microphone and the waveform from this microphone would get 2 spikes, so I would line them up. And that was done. Simple, huh? It's just that. No rocket science, nothing weird. That's my helmets and microphone, my camera and microphone setup. Catch you out.